We're just now publishing also the 2025 State of the Climate Report, which is connected to the report that was launched here in Belém yesterday, the Global Carbon Project's annual update on the global carbon budget, but also the latest Copernicus assessment of emissions in 2025. And unfortunately, I can tell you, it's dire reading. Number one, emissions continue rising. We are in 2025 projected to still rise emissions by 1% this year. This is a very, very bad result, given that we knew already in 2017 that we needed to bend the global curves latest 2020 to follow the carbon law of cutting emissions by half by 2030 to have a chance of bringing us back to a safe climate future within the climate planetary boundary of staying below 1.5 degrees. What you see here is a confirmation that also methane continue rising, nitrous oxide continue rising, air pollutants continue rising. The lower left-hand curve here is the one that worries me most, which is that the Earth's energy imbalance also continue rising faster than we had expected. So we have so much heat in the pipeline. That means that even if we turned off emissions today, we are inevitably going to breach 1.5, or very likely breach 1.5 degrees Celsius within the next 5 to 10 years.
But what is quite unique in this framework is also that companies should focus on scaling up solutions, the up curves, and transform their products and portfolio to solutions which are aligned with the net zero future, and set targets on how to scale up these solutions. And additionally, the pillar 4, which we added in the new edition, is also to mobilize finance in investment, which could be across the value chain. That could be in technologies in order to break through upstream and downstream. It could be in nature or carbon removals. And finally, companies influencing and shaping the policy narrative. So the framework goes across all these pillars, where you associate basically actions which are very concrete for companies to take.
If you add all this up, you end up with a conclusion that we are in danger, we're outside the safe space, but we're still in this uncertainty range. The window is open to turn this around, but closing quickly. We need to move fast in a transformation, and this is the journey. This is what our message is to Belém: close, fill out the fossil fuels in gray by 50-50, transform the food system, net source, the dark brown wedge you see here, to net sink, kind of reddish color, scale CDR in orange, and particularly bring us back to the safe space on all the nature boundaries, green on land and blue in the ocean. It's a sustainability transformation. It has to happen fast. We have the solutions, they can be scaled, but boy, it is really urgent, a transformation that has to happen at very large and rapid scale.